Hi friends, it's Shani, Certified Feline Training and Behavior Specialist with Wild at Heart. I had someone email me asking for help on how to brush their cat because they hate it. My number one question for people who feel like they need to brush their cat, do you really need to brush your cat? Now there are certain breeds and fur types that absolutely need to be groomed regularly, or they are very prone to matting. That's super understandable. But oftentimes you don't really need to brush your cat. If your cat is shedding, I understand that people get really frustrated with a lot of fur all over their house. My suggestion is, versus brushing your cat constantly if they hate it, is to just vacuum more. This is something that I use, Hurricane Fur Wizard. I use this all the time. Let me show you. It gives you the direction that you need to brush. So here's some fur on here and boom, it gets it away immediately. Just put it back in the holder, and then eventually the fur collects on the bottom. You pop this off, you take the fur out. So for people who do have cats that need to be regularly brushed, you are going to work on desensitization. And how you do that is by doing it really slow. So the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to introduce the brush. You are not even going to brush your cat with it. You're going to put the brush down. You're going to allow the cat to investigate it on their own. They're going to walk up to it, they're going to sniff it, and you are immediately going to reward them with treats or wet food or play or whatever is your cat's most favorite thing in the world. So you do that for a couple sessions, and then you desensitize them to you holding the brush and them approaching the brush. And again, reward, reward, reward. And then you can work on the brush actually touching their body again, not brushing, and reward, reward, reward. And then you're going to do one stroke, reward, reward, end the session. And then you can work on 2 strokes. Then you can work on 3. This may seem very time consuming for you, but just imagine having to brush your cat all the time and it being a nightmare, not only for you, but specifically for them. Honestly, activities like this can really affect your relationship with your cat because you're breaking their trust. You're doing something that they don't like, and they're going to begin to be afraid of you and avoid you, and you don't want that. So work on desensitizing them, go very, very slow, and use rewards. You have to find something that they really like. So for me, my cat is not a big fan of getting her claws trimmed. I only do it every couple months. She has this very specific treat. It's just straight tuna, and she only gets that treat for claw trims and when the vet comes and has to give her injections once a month. So we absolutely should not be restraining our cats and just getting through it. We need to respect our cats' bodies, we need to respect their autonomy, and we need to give them power and control over their own bodies because that's what we would want for ourselves. So go very, very slowly, be very respectful, stop doing it if they're struggling or they hate it, work at their pace. Just be very slow, calculated, understanding, and patient.